Hey, everyone. Hello. Okay, good evening. Good evening, and welcome to the live stream. All right, good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening. Namaste. Voila, that's my voice. That's my voice. All right, so good evening, and welcome to the live stream. This is a Livet show. Please stay. Alright, so this is a Livet show, and yes, this is Grow with this channel, where I get to share about my experiences on YouTube and how I'm navigating on the streets of YouTube. I get to share from what I know, right, based on my experience, and try to help other creators like myself to get it right on YouTube. Because if you don't know some of the things that you need to know about YouTube, you might end up coming here on YouTube and spending longer than you should before you can get monetized and begin to earn on YouTube, right? So today we are going to be focusing on reviewing channels still, right? For the past since last month, I have been handling reviewing channels, right? We've been doing reviewing channels together. I think last on Monday this week, yeah, we were able to review two channels. On Wednesday, we were able to see review two other channels. Today, I'm hoping that we might have more channels to review, right? We have more channels to review today. But before we get on with that, I would like us to discuss something very important, something I consider really, really important for small channels, because that's one of the things I've noticed that small creators get to make as mistakes. I have noticed that small creators get to ignore their homepage, right? Hi, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. Nice to have you join in. Good to have you join in. Please let me know in the comment section where you're joining from. Leave a comment, right? Leave a comment and double tap on your screen so that you can like the live stream. Leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and yes, let's just get right into today's section. Like I already explained, today we are focusing on um, fixing our home pages. Some persons might not even know what homepage is. Some might be wondering what she's talking about. Now, for people who are creators, people who put out content on YouTube, you might have an understanding, but there are people here on YouTube who do not know what homepage is about. You don't have an idea what the homepage is about. Today we'll be doing that together. And while at it, we are also going to be reviewing channels. So yes, if you're a creator, if you put out content here on YouTube, you post once, twice, thrice, as often as you can. You are showing up, you're doing things that you think you're supposed to be doing, and you're still not getting the result that you want. Then please don't just zoom off from the live stream, because this live stream is aimed at helping you, right? So when you come in, you can leave a comment. Just tell me in the comments, hi Virtue, say something, and I'm going to be responding to you. Leave the name of your channel in the comment section. That is one of the ways that I can use to review your channel. So if you have a small channel, if you have a channel that you're trying to grow, probably you're below you're still on the process of getting the watch hours and the subscribers, this particular section is supposed to help you. When you leave a comment, right, when you leave a comment, I'll be able to see your channel's name, and as well go ahead to review the channel for you. I might not be able to tell you completely that, okay, this is what is wrong with it. In fact, there might not even be anything wrong with the channel, but I might just be able to share one or two things that will just help you in your YouTube journey. All right, so like I already explained, today we are focusing on fixing your homepage. So even if we don't get to review any channel, let's assume that nobody has a channel for us to review. We are still going to handle what's it called now? We're still going to handle the homepage, right? Because I have seen some creators don't even know what the homepage is. So we're going to be handling what the homepage as our homepage, because like I always say, your YouTube channel is like should be like a platform where when somebody comes comes on your channel, right? When they come on your channel, the way your channel looks or the way your channel appears will tell if they will come back or if they're going to say their goodbyes, right? So I'm trying to position my camera so that it stays. I'm charging and at the same time all right, so the way your channel looks will tell if those people will eventually come back to the channel or if they're not going to come back to the channel. So you need to have your homepage looking proper, right? So we're going to be together we're going to be doing that. So if you're just joining, yes, this is Ali Vetru. That is my name. Ali and Vetru is my name. I'm a Nigerian. I am an African woman. I live in Port Harcourt from Kogi State. That is what you need to know about me. But I have two channels that I work on. This particular one where I teach how to grow on YouTube, and then I have the second channel. Hi, my friends. Good evening, God Speaks. Hey, Leroy Green. Good evening. Nice to have you joining. How are you? I am well. I'm doing very fine. Thank you for joining today's section. Thank you so much. I'm glad to have you here. Yes, please like and subscribe. Let me pin God Speaks message. All for joining. Thank comments. Leroy, leave a comment. Tell me where you're watching from. If you're a creator, also let me know in the comment section. Pana, good evening, Pana. Good evening. Welcome to the live stream. If you're a small creator or you have a channel and you would like us to review the channel together, please leave it in the comment section, right? Go ahead and just drop in the comment section, and we're going to be looking at the channel. On Monday, we looked at Gatsby's channel and Maxwell's channel. On Wednesday, we looked at Debbie. Is it Debbie? Jessica's channel, right? Look at Jessica's channel, and we also looked at there was a second channel we looked at. I can't remember the person's name. David, yeah, we look at Jessica's channel and David's channel. So today could be your own channel, and while we are getting into reviewing channels, we're still going to be talking about something I consider very important: your homepage. So in case you don't know what your homepage is, please pay attention because you're going to be understanding that from today's live stream, right? So your homepage is the page that people get to see when they open they open your YouTube, they open your YouTube app, and then they look for your channel. Once they open it, that front page that gets to appear, that is what the homepage is, right? That is what is the homepage. There are some important information that should be contained in your homepage, and I have also noticed that some person don't even know about it, so they leave their cover bare. Some leave the logo part bare. Some other people leave their description bare. Some don't even have a good channel's name. We're going to be looking at all that today, right? So if you're just joining me, this is the first time. My name is Vetru. I have said that, but I prefer to be called V, right? It's easier for a lot of persons. Just call me V and I'm going to answer. V for Virtue, right? And on this channel I teach creators how to grow on YouTube, get monetized, and build their channel. You know, we actually, I think one of the reasons why many creators come online is for us to get monetized. We want to actually get money from YouTube. That is like one of the very first reasons why we come on YouTube, right? And for me, the second reason is that I want to be able to impact somebody. I want to be able to share my knowledge with somebody. But the very first motivation for me is that I want to get monetized. So I'm believing that that is also the reason why some of us also come online. So yes, if this is your first time here, you're welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you get to run off, right? So talking about the homepage, right? And there's something that so many small creators do not realize. You can have amazing videos, right? You can have great thumbnail. In fact, you have a very good editing skill, and you have your title is amazing. But the moment someone comes on your channel and the homepage is looking scattered, it could be a turn off, right? It could be a turn off. I think there was a period where my other channel, I've said this countless times that I use that channel for practical. I use that channel to learn how to do YouTube. So there was a particular period when that channel was really scattered, right? I did not have my homepage. I didn't even know that I could even arrange my homepage. So on the channel, when you come, you see, of course, you see my description, you see my cover. I had my cover, I had the logo, I had my description. But just below, the next thing you begin to see are short form content, some live streams that I just did carelessly. I wasn't paying mind to them. I just did those live streams. Then you're gonna see some very old videos. YouTube recommending those videos, and my that page was just scattered until I now realized that okay, this could be one of the reasons. Hi Rosie Williams, good evening, nice to have you joining. Please, you're welcome to the live stream. Kindly hit the like button, or just double tap on your screen, right? Double tap on your screen, and um you're going to be able to actually leave a like on the live stream. So double tap on your screen, subscribe, and leave a comment. Right? Leave a comment. Leave a comment. Let's do this thing today together. It's not a meeting. It's actually for all of us. So please double tap on your screen. Let's do this thing together. All right. So if you have amazing videos on your channel, you have great editing skill, you have good titles, but if anyone clicks on the channel and your homepage is confusing, that can really be a turn off. I already said that can be a turn off, right? If it looks poorly organized or empty as well, people can actually leave without subscribing. But when your channel is proper, like you have everything in place, it's organized, it is very, very easy for people to actually click on the subscribe button because they are not confused. They're not struggling to see the information that they need to see on your channel, right? So think of your homepage like a reception area for your business. If you come on my Instagram channel, I intentionally post the way I post. For people who have gone on my Instagram page, you will see that on my Instagram page I have, the bio. You have your picture, your logo, still your bio, your picture, your business name, then your description. Underneath I have what was that one? What do you call those ones? I've forgotten the word, but it's more like a display where somebody clicks on it, they can see some vital informations. Now, just underneath it, you begin to see my pictures. The very first three pictures are like my personal pictures, but they are showing off what I actually do, right? Then underneath the pictures, I post in a way that you see a picture, you see, this blank page that talks about maybe a theme for the week or something. Then you see another picture. So if you go on my page, I've had people tell me that the way your page is looking fine. It's intentional. I want people to come on the channel, on my page, and then they see it organized. They see something that they can easily spot what the channel is about or my page is about. Same thing applies to YouTube. Your channel should look appeasing enough that when people come on your channel, they can easily fall in love, or have a reason to connect with you. If you're just joining, please don't forget to leave a comment. We are reviewing channels, right? We're reviewing channels today. Leave a comment, leave a thumbs up on this video, and subscribe. If you're new on the channel, please subscribe. I hit. Oh my God, Tyler, good evening. Congratulations on your win. Congratulations. That's nice. The last time we were on the live stream, how many was it? I know you said it was 550 something. And today you're at 566. That's nice. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. You're growing. At least you're better. The channel is growing better than it was doing, last year. Congratulations to you, Tyler. And Tyler, we were going to review your channel on Wednesday, but I don't know. At some point I didn't see you on the live stream again. I guess probably you got busy and you left. So if you're on the live stream today, maybe we could review your channel if you still want that, right? So if you want the channel reviewed, yeah, just like Tyler, I've mentioned already, go ahead and leave it in the comment section, right? Also, just take notes. If maybe you don't want to leave your channel, it's also fine. Just take notes, because whatever we're sharing here, you as a creator, you need that information. You need to be able to set your homepage correctly so that it looks really appeasing when people come on your homepage, right? So okay, though there's this thing I usually do on my YouTube channel. Sometimes I take up another account, right? Still on my phone or somebody else's phone. I take up another account and then I search for my channel. I do that so that I see what the channel looks like, right? I do that occasionally so that I see what my channel looks like. Is it looking proper? Is it looking okay? If somebody comes on the channel, they'll be able to tell at a glance if I'm the one that visits my channel, will I be able to tell what the channel is about? The moment I'm able to, answer that, I know that okay, I'm on track. But like I said, I do that often so that whenever I come on the channel, I see something to change, I see something to make better, I see something to make, I realize that okay, my channel's trailer is now maybe old, right? And I have a more recent video that is performing better. I'll just go on and then change it. So I'm asking you, as a creator, how often do you pay a visit to your channel? How often do you click on your channel's link using somebody else's phone or another browser or a different device? How often do you do that? If you don't do that often, you need to start doing it. It was this habit that actually still made me realize a particular video I shared. I made a mistake in that video. How do I mean? I did the editing of that video, posted it, and did not even realize that there was a part during my editing when I was editing on CapCut. There was a part I actually did cut out, but I did not remove it. Hello, Ekala Studios. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to the live stream. Nice to have you join in, bro. How are you doing? How are you doing? Please welcome. Kindly hit the like button. Hit the like button and leave a comment. Yeah, we're actually still reviewing channels. So if you are just joining us, you're not late. We're just starting. You can go ahead and leave a comment, tell me your channel's name, and if you want, we're going to review your channel together. I'll just go ahead and share my opinion as regards what I think about your channel, how you can make it better, what you should remove or what you should add, right? We cannot know it all, right? Nobody's an island. I can whatever I share now, you might need it. So please go ahead and leave it in the comment section. And even if you don't want to do your channel, you know that your channel is okay, just take down some points that I'm going to be sharing, because we just got started, right? Today I actually have a topic for us. We're talking about fixing our homepage, because your homepage needs to be proper, it needs to be clean and organized, so that when people come on your channel, they are not confused in any way, right? They could tell at a glance that okay, this is what this channel is into, this is what this channel is about, right? They can relate to the channel. All right, so let's quickly do a homepage checklist. What are the things that should be contained in your homepage? Right, you have the channel's banner, you have your profile picture, you have the channel's name, you have the channel description, you have the featured video, you have the homepage section, you have the playlist, and then branding. Right. So if you're wondering, I've mentioned 8 things. What are they about? Let me quickly explain. The very first one is your channel's banner, right? Some people sometimes we call it channel's cover, right? The cover of your channel. It is very important that your channel has a banner. Now, if you open your channel, right? If you use your phone or your second phone, if you have a YouTube channel, when you open your channel, there's this straight box, right, just above where you have your picture, your logo. There's this straight box that is the banner, right? It is not supposed to be vacant, it is not supposed to be empty. That place was created for you to put a vital information, right? Now, if let's say you're into maybe gaming, for instance, on that particular banner, you stopped sharing your watch hours progress. How far? Oh, okay. I did not stop. Oh, I did not stop. Okay, let me quickly answer you, right? I think that was in June, right? That was in June. I was posting every day. I was posting every day in June, and I was sharing the progress. Like you rightly noticed, I was sharing my progress. And then sometime in July, I began to feel very overwhelmed. Reason being that I didn't meet up with the plan or the goal for that month. I didn't get monetized, right? Instead, because I had passed the 365 days mark, the watch hours began to reduce, right? So I just made me feel very frustrated. I was feeling tired. I wanted to even quit. Just in case you don't know, I was going to just say I'm not doing it again. Who said me work in the first place? Maybe I have. Hello Joshua, good evening. Nice to have you joining, Joshua. Welcome to the live stream. Okay, so I was just going to just quit. I was like, who said me? What am I here for? If I cannot get one that in 365 days, why am I even teaching this thing in the first place? So I'm going to quit. So for that period, I did not post any. Yeah, okay. Eka says congratulations, Tyler, famous guy. Yeah, Congratulations, Tyler. I don't know if he's still here. I don't know if Tyler is still in the live stream. Okay, so I was just going to just end the entire thing. So the month of July, I barely made any posts. That was the reason why it felt like I was not giving the progress. But currently, right? Currently, I checked this morning on the qualified, the where you have the qualified views, sorry, qualified watch hours currently is at 2,882, right? It takes 5 days to update, right? So it's still updating. It has actually it has actually completed it has actually completed 3,000 watch hours, but it's taking time to update. So I'm hoping that before the thing continues to count down, I'm just hoping that before the countdown realize itself, it's updated, so that it will be that I have successfully achieved at least 3,000 watch hours. This is your mother. Is Sorry, okay. So at least you know that I will know that I've completed 3,000 watch hours. I can even be invited into the partnership program, right? The moment I'm invited in, then I know that okay, I just need 1,000 watch hours extra for me to continue. Alright, I just need 1,000 watch hours extra for me to continue. So that's what happened. I did not stop. Um I didn't stop my this thing. I'm currently at 2,882. That's what it is on the qualified part, right? So, and I have lost about 800 watch hours already. When I see, I don't know if you understand when I say lost is still on the dashboard, is calculated in the lifetime, but it's only calculated for me in the 365 days. So imagine if that 800 was not lost by now, I would have actually passed the 3,000. I would have been on my way to 4,000 watch hours, but I've lost 800 already, and it's painful. But yeah, sorry, oh sorry, never give up. Nah, I'm here. If I give up, there are people that are listening to me, people that are looking up to me. What will happen with them? So I can't give up. It's too late. It's too late to go back. I can never go back. Oh, no, no, no. So, all right. So back to homepage conversation, right? Back to the homepage conversation. I have mentioned 8 things that are supposed to be on your homepage. I said channel's banner, your profile picture, the channel's name, channel's description, the featured video, homepage section, your playlist, and then the branding. If for any reason, right, if for any reason you don't have these things like this, it simply means that your channel is not organized enough, right? It can be better, right? Your channel can be better. It just shows that okay, you are being professional, right? And on that thing again, putting those things in place actually helps the YouTube algorithm to recommend your videos to the right persons, right? Putting those things in place, it might look irrelevant, but it helps YouTube to understand who the videos you are creating are for, right? So I'm going to just don't forget to drop your channel's handle if you want us to review them together, right? But while we are doing that, let me quickly open my channel. I'm going to put my second channel, and I'm going to be using that as a case study for the live stream today, right? So what's the name of my channel again? VSAfrique, right? VSAFRI. VSAfrique. All right, so you already know what the channel looks like, right? Okay, so now I'm here on my own channel, my second channel, VSAfrique. Okay, so from what I can see here, I have also open my channel, right? Once you open my channel, the very first thing you get to see is my cover, my banner, right? That's like the very first thing that you get to see here. It's showing VSAfrique brand. I use Canva to create my own. So if you don't know how to do a banner, right, you can just go on Canva and type in YouTube banner. There's a lot of suggestions that are going to come out for you, and then you can just pick one of the templates and use it, or you can just go on ChatGPT, right? Go on ChatGPT and tell Chat, okay, this is what my channel is about, this is what I'm into, this is the kind of videos I put out. Create a banner for me. You could use Gemini, you could use any other, right? You could use Grok. Yes, Gatsby say, have you used Grok? I use Grok. I found I was using Grok to create my faceless videos until Grok became paid, and the fee is a bit high. So for now, I use Google Flow, right? Gemini Omni. I use Google Flow to create my faceless videos, but yes, I was using Grok until Grok became paid. I even paid at some point. I used I used through Twitter to make the payments, but I just did not get what I want. I didn't even realize that the one I paid for was only for pictures, right? It was only for pictures that that payment covered. By the time I realized, I already made the payment, so it was I just lost that one. So I just could remove Grok from my phone, and I'm just doing Google Flow. Yeah, so is Gemini free? Gemini is free. Yes, Gemini is free. If you go on your search bar, right, Gemini is free, but I think for people who are not using the pro version of Gemini, you only have they give you credits, right? But my own Gemini is a 1 year plan, right? My Gemini is a 1 year plan. It's pro for 1 year, so I have access to limited. I can create as many videos as I want for every time I want to create, right? Mine is pro version, but for people who use the free Gemini, right, you have some credit limits. But yes, that credit limits can actually help you create as much as you can. I don't know, is it up to 1,200 credits per day? I think so. I don't can't really remember. Like I said, I don't use the free one. I use the paid one, so I don't really know the amount of credit limit that it has, right? So, but it's free, right? Just go on Google, type in Gemini Flow, or just type Flow AI, and the platform will open up for you. I am currently recording a video, right? I'll share that video by maybe next week. In the video, I explained how to use Gemini Flow, right, to create videos. Whether you're creating folktale stories, you're creating Bible stories, you're creating, and you just use how to just use Gemini Flow. So if you want to, know how to use Gemini, you can just be on the lookout for that particular video. And here on YouTube, there are a lot of videos that really explains how to use some of these free websites. There are a lot of websites that you can actually use for free actually to create videos, right? So if you want, you can just check here on YouTube. You see so many videos that you can rely on. So before we continue, if you're just joining in, you are not late to the party, please go ahead and just hit the like button, right? Hit the like button. Double tapping on your screen is going to help you hit the like button. Also subscribe to the channel, right? Subscribe to the channel. You're going to be learning a lot. Bless you. You're going to be learning a lot from this channel, right? Especially if you're a creator, if you into YouTube, what's it called, YouTube. If you make videos for YouTube, you're going to find this channel very helpful. So go ahead and just you know subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, so whenever I make a new video, you are among the very first persons that get to see it. Also, please subscribe. I've said it already, subscribe. But for the purpose of today's class or today's section, please go ahead and leave a comment, right? Leave a comment here. Leave a comment. Let's get to review your channels together. We are trying to fix the homepage, right? We're trying to fix our homepage. Some persons don't know what the homepage is, so I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to explain what the homepage is about. I'm also trying to explain how you should set your own homepage up. How you should set up your own homepage, right? So, if you need us to review your channel together, by review I mean you want me to give my honest opinion as regards to channel, drop that in the comment section, and I'm going to be reviewing your channel with you. All right. So the channel banner, I was explaining what the channel banner contains. Mine for instance, I have my picture, because that channel is supposed to be for me, right? The channel is supposed to be for me. I actually had in mind to do vlogging, lifestyle, and then fashion on that particular channel. That's what I had in mind to do, right? But I think because it's my business, that's my business channel. That channel is like it's for my main, what I actually do for a living is create fashion accessories. So I think I'm actually going to be editing my banner so that it only has DIY craft and all of that. I'm going to remove this vlog. I'm not into vlogging. I'll remove vlog from there. I could leave fashion because yes, my craft is still fashion. I'll also remove lifestyle because I think I want to post my lifestyle content there. By the time I'm done monetizing this particular channel that we are on, I can now create a lifestyle channel, which I won't even do. I still have to others to grow. Okay, so I have my banner, and on this banner I have my picture. That is actually the intention of this picture is actually to Please, who is this? Hacker 99, can you just leave my live stream already? I don't have strength for dramas, I beg. Which one is like you folk? Like you so now don't start though. What is in all this? And they see me see wahala. Okay, do you have any tips for improving video quality? Right? Do I have any tip for improving videos quality? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, video. Okay, first things I'm going to say. First thing I'm going to say, thank you, Gaspix. Thank you so much, Gaspix. I appreciate your support, right? So to answer your question about improving, AJ, please have more water. Okay, so first thing I'm going to say about improving your video quality, right? If it's a face channel, right? If it's a face channel, I think you need to be very intentional about where you shoot, right? You need the videos to be very, thank you. You need the videos to be very clear. So you need to, sorry. All right. So you need the videos to be very clear. So you need to intentionally, right, film your videos in a place that has bright lights. I prefer, right? Don't say sorry. Okay, I take back the sorry. Guys, I take back my sorry. Alright, so you need to be very intentional about where you get to film, right? Ensure to film in a place that is very, 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 bright. I always try to record my videos during the day, right? Where I know that I could, get sunlight, direct light from the sun. I stay close to my window. The way I did my setup, my table is just at the window, right? So the light is coming directly and it's touching my face. Yeah, thank you so much, Gaspix. Okay, so it's coming in and it's touching my face. It's very deliberate. Now, if it's a faceless content or a faceless channel, using AI. I think AI somehow already gives you high quality videos. I think when you use AI to generate videos, you already automatically have high quality videos when you're using AI, right? But if it's a regular video like your own faced video, is be very intentional about ensuring that you record video that is very, very bright. Then ensure that this audio sound is also very good, right? Ensure that the place is not so noisy. Me, I can't even escape the noise, my background noise. Most of my videos, sometimes if you listen very closely, you might still hear small background noise. That was because my compound, right? There's a school on my left, there's a school on my right. So even when the children in my compound have gone to school, the noise from those places must surely get into my videos. So what I do is when I'm editing the video using CapCut, I ensure to remove, right? I ensure to remove the I use CapCut to reduce the noise, the background noise, right? If it's still very noisy, I use enhance voice to reduce the noise. If it's still very noisy, I use isolate, right? They are all features on CapCut, right? So I use either I use isolate. No, I first use reduce noise. If the reduce noise does not reduce it completely, then I go on to use enhance voice. If that one still not give me what I want, I go on to use isolate, right? They are all features and are available CapCut, right? And yes, you can access them if you have CapCut Pro. So just in case you need CapCut Pro, I have the one that I can give to you, but you pay for it. Yes, it's not free. I have CapCut Pro for a little token that you can pay and get access to it. All right. So with that being said, I hope I can continue, right? So I was talking about the channels banner. My channels banner has my name, right? It already has the brand name or my channel's name. Then I went on to just use 3 words to explain what the channel is supposed to be about. That is what your channel's banner should look like, right? Go ahead to ensure that you have your name, your what the channel is about, just a little, because the banner is just something small, not so big, it's just something small. And Gatsby says, do you have your studio in your room? Yes, I do. It's not even like a studio, right? I just, if you want to do YouTube, if you're waiting for a proper setup before you can start doing YouTube, you might take a long time procrastinating. So what I have in my room is just my table. I have a table, then I have my phone stand. I have two different phone stands. I have the one that is long, the what's it called, tripod stand, and I have a tabletop stand. That tabletop that tabletop stand helped me a lot. But I use my picture for my banner. No, you must not. I'm just saying, just use a picture that can tell someone at a glance what the channel is about, right? I used my own picture, me wearing my accessory. It is deliberate. When they come on the channel and then they see vlog, they see lifestyle, and they see fashion, the picture of me that is looking fashionable should be able to attract them, right? You should be able to say, okay, this person really looks fashionable, and then they can go ahead and click because of that. But if I just put a random picture, probably me and my friends, me and a baby, or it can be very confusing, right? So if your own is that you are into I don't know who channel reviewed that is into car. I think that's David's channel that reviewed that is into use AI to create car videos explaining how they function. Now, on his own channel banner, he has a picture of a car. That's when you open the channel, you just know that this is the car channel. It's very easy to identify. You're not confused, right? Hi, Maria. Good evening. I'm fine, Maria. Good evening. Nice to have you joining. Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing today, sis? How are you doing? So good to have you come on the live stream. How are you doing? How has today been? Okay, so that's for the banner, right? I don't know if you're clear on that one. Gaspis, I think you're the only one who has asked the question. I don't know if you're cleared. Your banner should be straight to the point. It's just something small. If you go on Canva, and you want ask for YouTube banner, and they give you a wide template, ensure that the information you put in is just at the middle, because when you put it on your channel, right, what you need to capture is just the midpoint. So don't make the graphic so much, because most of the viewers, sincerely, most people view YouTube using their phone. A lot of people view YouTube using their phone. There are people who view with laptop. There are those who view with television. There are those that will view with iPad. But a lot of the times, most people view with phones. So you need to have that information in a position where anybody, whether you're using laptop or you're using phone, or they will easily see that information. So Gatsby says clear. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Gatsby. Maria says I am fine. Thanks. Okay. All right, Maria. Today we are still reviewing channels, right? I know we didn't get to review your channel the last time. I think you left the live stream at some point. So today we are still reviewing channels, and adding to that, we're trying to talk about fixing our homepage. What should your homepage look like, right? Is your homepage attractive enough that when people come on the live stream, when people come on your channel, they are going to be enticed to stay and watch, right? That is what you're focusing on. What does your homepage look like? And what should it look like? So I'm giving us things that should be on the homepage. We've talked about the very first one, your channel's banner. That's like the very first thing. Then we have where you have profile picture or logo. For my own profile picture, right, my channel's profile picture, I still use my image, right, because like I said, this particular channel is my baby, it's me. This is I really intended to use the channel to show my lifestyle, show vlog, but I won't be doing that for this channel anymore. But the picture of me having my products, dressed in African style, is very intentional still. The channel is an African channel, right? Where I get to show African handmade products. So that particular one is still very, very okay. Some persons go on to use their logo there. Some go on to, you can use ChatGPT to actually ask to give you just the same way you can say give me a banner. You can also say ask Chat to give you your channel's profile, right? Now when that is set up already, when that has been successfully set up, the next one you want to look at is your channel's name. Now, I've also noticed that a lot of persons make a mistake with channel's name. You don't consider things like, is this name easy to remember? Is it searchable? Can someone easily pronounce it? because I've seen people who has complained, or people complain that they came on YouTube and they were not able to easily remember a particular channel's name they're looking for, right? So bear in mind that the name of the channel should be easy to remember, right? It should be very easy to remember. Anybody can just come, and then when you say look for my channel on look for me on YouTube, they easily know that, okay, if I type in GRO, grow will come, and with V will come up and all of that. So your channel's name should be very clear. It should not be too long, it should not be confusing, very very short to the point. Then you could still use names that are like pointers. How do I mean? For instance, now grow with V. I intentionally chose grow with V because when anybody gets to hear the word grow, what comes to their mind is, okay, this thing is about growing, or is a growth channel. It's very intentional, right? So your channel should easily tell someone what you are into or what the channel is about, right? Then the next one, the number 4, is your channel's description, right? Your channel description. This one I have seen a lot of creators ignore this part, but it is one of the very important features, right? That you need to. It's one of the very it's very very important for you to have a channel's description. So let me read mine. Let me read what mine is for Visa Freak. So for Visa Freak, I said my description says, "Welcome to Visa Freak, your home for your DIY fashion, Ankara bags, handmade accessories, African print styles, sewing tutorials, bag making, and creative fashion inspiration," right? Learn how to create stylish Ankara tote bags, beaded accessories, and unique handmade fashion pieces with easy step-by-step tutorials. That is what I have there on my description. I'm very certain that with the way I explained it, anybody who can read and can understand will easily tell that, okay, this is a DIY channel. This channel, puts out DIYs that has to do with African products. I believe that this is, it's very easy to to understand, right? That is what your description should be about. Whatever it is that you are doing, whatever it is that your channel is about, ensure that in your description you clearly capture those things, right? Clearly capture those things that your channel is about. I don't know if you get. Ensure that in your description, if maybe you are into folk tales, it should be there. Ask chat. Chat will always give you keywords. Chat will always give you good description. Just tell chat what your channel is about, and to help you. In fact, in your description, ensure that you tell chat that you should include keywords for that niche, because it's also very important that you have keywords in your description. I don't know if you're actually following. Please, if you're following, kindly drop a comment. Drop a comment. Just say anything. Say hi. Say hello. Just drop a comment, right? If you're actually following. If you're actually following, drop a comment. Drop a like on the live stream. And yes, if you're new here, kindly also subscribe, right? So still on the description, when you are setting up, right, and you just, okay, if you're wondering how do I get to actually do this setup, when you come on your YouTube, not your YouTube channel now, not YouTube app rather, when you go to the YouTube Studio desktop site, if you're using your phone, you go on Chrome and just type YouTube Studio desktop site, right? Then you also choose for it to be viewed in desktop mode, right? When you choose that, the desktop site of the YouTube Studio is going to open up. That's how you can access your channel, right? You're not using the YouTube app or the YouTube Studio app to do this. You're using the desktop site. That's you're using phone. But if you're using a laptop, right? If you're using a laptop, you don't have to put in desktop. Just go on YouTube Studio. Just type in YouTube Studio in your search engine, and then it's going to open up for you. Now, when you are on your channel, you just head over to where you have. You head over to where you have what's it called now? Customization, right? You head over to where you have customization. Please write this, just in case you intend to edit your page, your home page. Please write this down. Head over to your customization. The icon is just on the left. When you open your channel, just on this side, you see some icons. Search for the one that is tagged customization. Click on that one, right? When you click on it, you see two parts. You see home tab and then profile. Home tab and profile. That is where you're going to be doing this setup from. right? So on the home tab, you'll be able to see your banner, you see your profile picture, description, you see links. That is where I was coming to. It is also very important that you add links, especially your YouTube link to your channel. This way people can easily subscribe to your channel. Now somebody comes on the, like, the very first time somebody sees my, maybe three short form content, they see my video and they're like, oh, okay, I like this girl, I like her face, I like what she's wearing. Then they click on the video, you know, or click on my channel. When it opens up for them, they are still trying to see what other contents I have. The next thing that they get to do is they'll click on my description, read what is there on my description, and chances are they will see my link. They can just click on my YouTube link to, connect with me. On my link part also, I also have my second channel there. On my link, I also have my Instagram link there. I have my Facebook link there. Then I have WhatsApp and then TikTok. I've had a lot of person reach out to me on WhatsApp just by this, right? I've had people buy from me from YouTube just by having my Instagram page there and my WhatsApp link there. I've had people come to me from Visa Africa and say, okay, I want to do a training with you. I want to sign up for your class. How much is it? Just because I have my links in my description. So instead of you to, how many channels are you allowed to own on YouTube? As many as you can, as you want. Like Igbo people. As many as you can create, right? As many as you want. But it is advisable that you use different Gmails to create your different channels. Because the thing is, you can only use one Gmail to create multiple channels, but it's advisable that you use different Gmails to create your different channels. And this is why, just in case for any reason the Gmail account has a problem or something goes wrong with it, you will not lose your channels. If maybe you get monetized and along the line maybe you get a copyright strike or you get a problem with somebody, when you want to disconnect that particular channel, right, they have the problem, they are disconnecting from the YouTube what's it called, the YouTube Gmail account. Now if you have more than one account on that channel, all that account there is going down, right? So it is advisable that you use different Gmails to create different accounts. Me, I currently have like 10 different Gmails and they all have, I've already used all to create accounts, right? So hey tech world, good evening, how are you? I'm done. Thank you so much for liking. I can see that you've liked. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Tell me where you're watching from, and if you have a channel, not a small channel, if you have a channel that you're growing and you would like us to review it together, you can just go on to leave it in the comment section, and we're going to be, reviewing the channel together. I'll just go ahead and share my honest opinion as regards what I think about the channel. Sorry, what you can do to improve, what you can add or remove, what you can do better basically. So if you have a channel that you'd like us to review, go ahead and just drop it in the comment section, and yes, I'm going to be giving you my honest feedback, and let's see how you can grow. But while you are at it, while you're dropping your channel's link for us to review, I also I'm sharing about what your homepage should look like, right? Because I have noticed that a lot of creators do not even know that they should set up their homepage correctly. Some don't even know that they should set it in a way that it's attractive. Imagine you have a new subscriber or you have somebody who came across a video from a short form content. The person clicks on the channel and then opens your profile, and person gets confused, doesn't know if you are into food or you're into travel and tour or you're into sewing or you're into football, because the channel is looking scattered, right? So it is very important that your homepage is properly set up, and we're discussing what should be contained in the homepage and how you should actually go about it. I've also explained that to get your homepage done, you just go to your YouTube studio, the desktop site, and then when you click on when you open it, there are some icons there. The icon where you have customization, right? That's the one you need to click in order for you to customize your channel. You understand? All right, so the next thing, after you're done with your description, I've said describe your channel properly in the description box. Put in keywords. In case you don't know what keywords are those words that people search for, right? So for my own niche, let me use Visa-Free for instance. For my own niche, a lot of times as a creator who makes fashion accessories, when I come on YouTube and I want to search for something in my niche, I just go on and type how to make an Ankara bag. So Ankara in this case now is like the keyword for me, right? So I go on to just type DIY fashion accessories. That's a keyword. I can go ahead and just type bag making is a keyword. Backpack is a keyword. These are things that people normally type um, search for when they come on YouTube. So ensure that you have keywords, meaningful keywords in your search bar, right? In your description box rather. Okay, so with that being said, let's move on to the next thing that should be seen in your homepage. Next thing that you want to have on your homepage is your featured video and your channel's trailer, right? So your featured video is the very video that people who have subscribed to your channel get to see when they open your channel, right? So how do you get to your featured videos? When you open your when you're doing your setup and you have, I said, go to your customization, you see the home tab. From the home tab, just beside you see profile. Yeah, that's the one you see next. Home tab and then profile. So when you click on profile, when you click on it, when it opens up, you will see what I can't open it on this laptop, but you will see something like, I think it's the home section, right? Now when you click on it, you'll be able to see there's a list that's going to drop down. It has featured channel, it has featured video, channels trailer, for you page. It has different options. You just go ahead and pick all the ones that you want, right? Go ahead and pick all the ones that you want. So I said the featured video is the video that people who have subscribed to your channel, your returning how I call them, returning customers, but your returning clients or your returning subscribers get to see that particular video, right? When it's up on your channel. And you can only put a featured video only if you have videos on your channel, right? So you need to have videos on your channel for you to be able to put a featured video. Now aside that one, the next thing you need to still pay attention to is your trailer. Channel's trailer is for people who are your first time subscribers, like they are new on your channel, they've not subscribed before, they saw maybe a video they liked, YouTube push the content to them, they saw a video they like and they want to check you out. They click on your channel. The very first video that YouTube will show to them is the channel's trailer. So you see, it is very important that you have a channel trailer. It's also very important that you have videos, right, that are high performing, right? I'm here on silent mode. Oh, thank you, Gaspix. Are you at work? That's why you're at work. All right. So it's very important that you have what's it called now? You have videos that your high performing videos as your featured video and then your channel's trailer, right? You have it as your channel's trailer and then as a featured video. So when that one is also put in place, the next thing you should actually have, right? You see for you section. So let me look at my for you section. So for your for you section, I think this is another place where people get it quite wrong. I have to be in that category. My featured on my way to work, okay, or in your way to work. So I think this should be around, I don't know what the time now. This is almost 6 o'clock, so this is around 12 where you are. All right. So 11, 12. Okay. So on the what's it called for you page, before now I used to allow anything and everything on my for you page until I realized that was not attractive. It wasn't organized. I'm someone who actually likes to be organized. Yeah, I like things that when I look at them, they are looking arranged. Before now, when my friends my friend decided to say I have OCD. Before now, if I keep something somewhere and then I come and that thing has moved, it's a problem. I become very scattered. So this is why I'm even sharing this on this topic, right? So on your For You page, it should not just be that place where everything is displayed there. You have shorts, you have long form, you have live, everything just display. That thing looks really scattered. So you need to understand that it's not all of the For You that you should turn on. For mine, I turned on videos, so I have high performing videos turned on to my For You page, right? Then the next thing, I have my channel. My second channel is being featured here as well. Then the next thing I have is community post, because I want people to be able to see. My community post is like a place where I get to showcase my products. Aside showing how I make them, I just post pictures of my products on my community post. So I picked that one so that it can be showing in my For You page. Then when you scroll down, you will now see playlist, right? You see my playlist. Now let's talk about playlist. I have also noticed that a lot of small creators or new creators do not know the use of playlist, why it is important, and how to even create a playlist. Why is the playlist important? Right? When you have a playlist, it is easier for people to binge watch on your content, right? So I have a playlist for mine and this channel. I have I have two different playlists. The very first one is DIY fashion, and then the second one is lifestyle and behind the scenes, right? Lifestyle and behind the scenes. So for my DIY fashion, DIY content, fashion accessories, I have all of my DIY contents in that particular playlist. So if somebody comes on that playlist, currently I'm seeing they have 54 videos. When anybody comes and then they watch one earring video, chances are they will see a second design that they like and still watch it. Now when they are done watching that one, the next one that's going to play might be a back tutorial and they can still watch it if they have interest. YouTube will just keep playing that playlist. It just is like a loop. So they can just go ahead and they can actually spend 1 hour watching my playlist, because they have seen something that they're interested in. That's the reason why it's good to have playlists. So when people watch your playlist, you have better chance at getting watch hours. So it is very important that your channel homepage have your playlist, and do it in a way. Okay, I think I'm going to be implementing that again on my channel. I'm going to be doing it in a way. I'm going to separate the playlist. I already have it in a one full playlist, but I'm going to separate in the way where anybody that wants to watch hearing content, when they click on that playlist, they can easily see all the hearing content I have. I've had people who have come to my DM and they are saying, V, we do not want to learn how to make bags. What we want to learn is how to make just earrings. I have a lady like that. I want to just learn how to make earrings. So in that case, I can just send the link of that playlist to her, because I have more than, if I'm not mistaken, I have more than 7 different earring tutorials on the channel already, right? So if she watched the very first tutorial, she could watch another one and another, because YouTube will keep playing it for her until she's done with the entire playlist, right? So it is very important you have a playlist on your channel. If you do not know how to create one, I made a video on this channel, right? This one where you're watching me from, where I explained how to create a playlist. Just go on my channel, search for how to create a playlist, right? When you find it, go ahead and watch it, and you'll be able to create a playlist for yourself. It is very important that your channel, even if you have only 3 videos, put those videos in a playlist so anybody can watch it. Another reason why it is also advisable, let's say you're looking for watch hours, right? With your playlist, when you send it to what's it called? When you send it to you can just take your play instead of sending your video link, right? Remember the last video, in the last section that we had, I explained that when you create your channel, do not send the link to your family and friends, because that might reduce your channel's growth. But if you have a playlist, you can only send that to your family and friends and just tell them to help you binge watch on it. They're not using their phones in the night. They could have free internet connection. They could have subsidized internet connection. They could have, just tell them to play your playlist. You should just leave it up. You should just leave it and it will be playing. Some could even have midnight data that they can use to just watch the playlist. So by the time they are done watching, at that point when they're not using their phone, you end up having more watch hours when it is day. right? So if you don't have a playlist, please, it is very important that you go ahead and do your playlist. Now the last thing is branding, right? The last thing here is branding. And other branding, I'm going to talk about your thumbnails, your title, and maybe your channel's color. For Visa Freak, when I first started, I used to have a channel's color. I like black a lot. I like black. I like black and gold. Black and gold, or black and any other thing, but black. So when I first started the channel, I knew that I could not use just black as my theme color, even though I know I love it. And I could not also use ox blood. I could not also use royal blue or dark blue. So I thought of a color that is going to be bright, right? So I went on to use yellow and black because it is, it complements each other. So that was my channel's color when I first started. I used that to brand my thumbnails. So if you come on my channel on Visa Africa, some of my old videos, right, my old videos of 1 year ago, you will notice that the thumbnails look the same. It was this year, right? When I continued posting that I thought about it. Some persons might not find it thus these thumbnails, right, they might not be so appealing. I could have better thumbnails, right? So I started experimenting again. I use ChatGPT to create thumbnails. I use Canva. I use Gemini to create thumbnails, and then I'm seeing that these ones I'm creating now, because they look AI generated, some of them tend to be performing better than the one that I was, trying to maintain a particular style, right? So it's also important that a you brand the channel in a way that it looks presentable. Like I said, your thumbnail matters a lot. You could have a very amazing video, very good video that you said, okay, there's this lady who came to me and said she wanted to learn how to do YouTube, right? So I told her the fee, but she said she wasn't ready at the time, right, to pay, which was not a problem. So I just went on to share one or two tips with her and allowed her to continue her channel. So one of those days I came across her video, and when I looked at it, the thumbnail was not presentable. Like she doesn't looking appeasing, it wasn't looking appealing, it wasn't looking so good. But I just went on to, just to support her. I went on to click on the video. I was amazed at the kind of content that she had in there. But she had only 5 views. I knew exactly what the problem was. I knew that the problem was the thumbnail, because if she had a better thumbnail and a better title, that video had chance of blowing up. The content was what she was saying. I think she's into relationship and, marriage and love. A lot of persons get very excited when they hear love, they hear marriage, they hear, man and woman talk. So, and she's that kind of person who was doing that kind of content. She was creating that kind of content. So when I played that video, and I was like, wait, so this person gets the kind of thing for inside her body like this, like, really, she can actually talk like this? I didn't even know she had that inside. But nobody was watching because her thumbnail is bad. Title was not, catchy. I sent her a message and just told her, okay, see you, I checked your channel out, see what I noticed, but she's not my student, so I can't teach her. I only just give her my opinion. I think the channel, when I asked her one day, she reached out to me. I was like, how your channel do? Like, it's not growing. I say, in my mind, how would it grow and doing the wrong things? And it's not my mouth that you hear you're doing the wrong things. Every woman for himself. It's not my channel, it's not from my mouth they're going to hear they are doing the wrong things. So it's very important that you have thumbnails that can sell your channel, right? It's also very important that you have titles that are explanatory, like when someone looks at them they can easily relate, and they should be searchable, right? If your title is not one that when somebody comes on YouTube they can't search for it, it is going to be very difficult for your videos to get views. As a YouTube creator, like someone who's into how to grow on YouTube, right? If I create videos where I'm talking about how to get subscribers, there's always a high chance that I will get a lot of persons to view that content. There's always a high chance that will get a lot of persons to view that content. People want to know how to get subscribers. People want to know how they will get views. People want to know how they will get what's it called, watch hours. People want to know how they are going to get monetized in 2 days, which is not possible. But yeah, people want to know how they can get all of those things done. So your title needs to always, hit the what's it called, hit the pain point of people. Your title should be good enough to hit the pain point of people, because that's how you're going to be able to get subscribers and get views. So okay, trying to okay. That's how you're going to get subscribers, and then you're going to be able to get views. I hope this makes sense, right? All right. So we have been able. I don't know. There's nobody has been able. Nobody has dropped their channel's link for us to review yet. It's fine. The live stream is still on, even though we're going to be ending it soon. So if you're on the live stream and you would like your channel to be reviewed, right? If you're on live stream and you want your channel to be reviewed, please drop it in the comment section, and we're going to be reviewing your channel together. Um, I was once on the live stream and somebody helped me. Someone told me your channel is not bad, your title is okay, but your thumbnail is not doing a good job. At that time, I didn't even understand. At the time, I didn't even understand what's having a good thumbnail meant. I didn't even know. I wasn't even paying attention, right? So the person told me your channel is okay, the content you put on is okay, but your thumbnail is wrong. It was on a live stream like this, and that was what helped to guide me. I began to learn how to create better thumbnails. I began to learn how to make my titles better, not so generic, right? Not It's not just there. It's something that builds curiosity, a title that make people want to click and watch the videos I have. So yes, if you're on the live stream, please leave a comment so I know that I am not on my own, I'm not alone. Leave a comment, right? We're still in the business of reviewing channels, right? So I've used my own channel as a case study, and we have been able to look at all the things that should be available. Okay, Maria said review mine. Okay, we have a channel to review at last. Let me search for Maria. Okay. So let me look for your channel, Maria. Things happen, Maria. Maria, what's your channel about? What's your channel? Okay, I think I've told you before. Is this folktale? Is it folktale channel? I think you've mentioned before. Um, no, it won't give me that. Let me try again. Pum 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 pum. Okay, so things happen with Maria. Things happen together. I'm trying to type in your channel's name. Okay, Maria, I was asking, is your channel, it says a folk tales channel, is that it? Is it a folk tales channel? This happened with, okay, with Maria. Okay. Okay, so I'm here now. Things happen. Which of the channels is it? Is it the one that have 18 subscribers? Is that yours? I'm telling story. I'm into telling stories. Okay. Is it the one that has 18 subscribers? Is it that one? The one that has 18 subscribers? Okay. So I'm on the right one. Alright, so we are here now. We're here now. So with your permission, Maria, I hope I can, freely speak. I can freely share what I think. I hope I have your permission to continue. All right, so I've subscribed. Okay, so Maria, I can see you have 54 videos at the moment. You have 54 videos. The very first thing that I'm going to say you should work on is your banner, right? Your banner is I think it's you what you put here is your picture, but it's just showing your neck. right? The picture here is just showing your neck. There's nothing here that can interest somebody. There's nothing here that can, grab attention. You need to have your what's it called, your banner attractive enough so that when somebody comes on the channel, they are able to tell in a glance what the channel is about. If you open my YouTube channel, right, and search for and go through my videos, you see a video where I talk about how to create a YouTube banner, right? You could watch that video, just follow the steps there to recreate your banner. You need a better banner here. The image you put here is not even showing. If it's only showing your face, it would have been okay, but not showing your face, it's only showing your chin and then your neck, right? So that is not okay. You need to remove that and put something better. So watch that video where I talked about how to create a YouTube banner. It's going to help you create one using Canva, right? You are going to use Canva. Now another thing again, that you can even use ChatGPT. Just go on Chat, tell Chat what your channel is about, and ask Chat to give you a banner, a YouTube banner for your channel that you can use, right? So I can replace this one. All right. So the next thing here, like based on what we have talked about, is the profile picture. You have things happen with Maria. Okay, this is okay. It's more like your logo. If I'm not mistaken, this looks like your logo. So the next thing is our channel's name. Your channel's name is Things Happen with Maria. Okay, if I'm going to be honest, right? If I'm going to be honest, it's okay. Oh, it's okay, but I feel like it's a bit long, right? See me trying to search for it. It took me some time to type in all this and search for it. I believe your what's it called? Your name can be smaller. It's easier to, this one is actually easy to remember, Titabu Maria, but I feel like it's a little bit long. If someone does not have patience, before they would type this thing, they would have gone to something else, right? So I think I'm of the opinion that you can just rebrand the name, right? You could rebrand the name so that it can be reduced to something that is easy to type, easy to remember, easy to pronounce, easy to spell, right? So your name, you should work on it, my opinion, right? So you can just work on your name. Then the other part is your description, right? Let me read this description. The description says, welcome to Things Happen with Maria. I am Maria, and here I share stories from my life, moments, experiences, and encounters that have shaped me in one way or the other. Whether it's a funny adventure, a life lesson. Okay, your description is actually okay because it's telling us what the channel is actually about. The description is okay. Subscribe to hear stories. The description is okay, but I can see that you don't have links. Like I said, links. Even if you don't put any other link, right? But it's also important. Okay, you actually have your YouTube link here. Yeah, you actually have your YouTube link here. So if you don't put any other link, if you want your contact or Instagram or any other link, I feel that you should also go ahead and add your link here so that people can easily connect with you. If you don't even want a WhatsApp number or anything, something that's personal to you, you could put your email. Someone can see this your story and we want to share with you and tell you how maybe your story blessed them, or how they are going through the same problem, or how they are experiencing the same thing. They won't want to leave it in the comment section because they will not want their private life to be outside. The best way they can reach you is through your contact. So if you don't want to, if you do not want to put your WhatsApp number here, or WhatsApp link here, or Instagram link, it's okay for you to put your email, right? Email is professional. Go ahead and include your email link here. That's for your description, right? So I have said the very first thing, work on your banner, then your name as well. But if you want to leave it as my Things Happen Maria, it's also fine. Don't like it's bad, it's also fine. But I think it can be more precise so that it's easy to remember, easy to spell, easy to type. It took me some time for me to search for your name just now. Then let's scroll down to your feature, your your featured videos. Okay, from here I can see that for me, that is actually a new subscriber, I can't see any featured video, right? I didn't get to see any featured video or a channel's trailer. Like I explained, channel's trailer always pop up if you put your channel's trailer. Since I'm a new subscriber, before I hit the subscribe button, I would have seen your channel's trailer, right? I would have seen the channel's trailer. That will now, when I watch the video, I'll be able to say, okay, I want to continue watching, I want to watch more videos. So the channel's trailer is important. Then for people who have already subscribed, now I'm already subscribed, right? If I come back again on this channel, if I want to come back here, your featured video should pop up for me to just look at it and watch that video and maybe be encouraged to watch some more. Maria is still here. I hope you're still here and you can hear me and you're following. Please tell me in the comment section if you are. If you're still on the live stream, please tell me in the comment section so I know that I am not just talking to myself. All right. So the next thing right here on the channel that I let's look at the videos itself. Let's look at the videos. Okay, Maria says yes. So for the videos, right? For the videos, you also need to work on your thumbnail. Right? You need to work on your thumbnail. You need to work on your title. Also, if your intention is to get monetized using 4,000 watch hours, you might also consider increasing the length of your videos, right? You should also increase the length of it unless you are capable of creating more videos, like creating more consistent videos. If otherwise, you need to increase the length of your videos. I'll explain why I'm saying this, but before I get to explain that, let me go from the very first one, your most recent video, right? The lesson part 2. Let me click on it to see if I can watch. So the lesson part 2 is 8 minutes. The lesson part 2 is 8 minutes. There's no thumbnail. The thumbnail there is just your image. So I believe that if you have a proper thumbnail that explains what the video is about or what I'm supposed to be expecting, right, that can make the video more enticing for someone to watch. And they already have an idea of what the video is supposed to be about. The thumbnail helps you to build curiosity, right? When someone sees your thumbnail, they should be curious to know what is next, what is this talking about. I don't know if you get that. So you need to also learn how to do your thumbnails. I have a video on my channel that you can also watch that can help you create thumbnails. And by next week, I'll be putting up on that another video explaining how I use ChatGPT and Gemini to create videos easily without going to Canva. Canva is like the platform where we all use, or most of us use, but sometimes sometimes I can be lazy, sometimes I can be tired, and I just want to do a quick thumbnail. I just use ChatGPT to generate one for myself and then move on with my life, right? So you need to understand how to it's actually a need. This particular one is a need. You need to have better thumbnails. These ones are not doing justice. There's fact you don't even have thumbnails, just your picture that is just there, and I'm sure it's a picture from your video itself. So you need to create better thumbnails for your channel, for your videos. All right. So I've also explained. I said the very first I said work on your thumbnail, work on your title. Now let's talk about your title. So we have your mouse can cost you your job. It is also self-explanatory, right? Then I'm saying at things happen with. Did you type that? The at things happen with Maria. When you put your title, do you always go ahead and type in at things happen with Maria? If you do that, I think you should it's not so your channel's name is already showing. You should not so pay so much attention to adding that part. Just go ahead and type in your title, no matter how short or how long it is. Just type in your title, so long as it's not exceeding 100 characters, right? Just go ahead and type in your title. Leave the things about Maria out of. There's no need for that one there, right? Type in your title that is searchable. I can't overemphasize on that part. Type in the title that is searchable. Nothing that you can do that can help your channel is to go ahead and watch videos of creators that do almost same thing that you're doing. See how they construct their titles, see how they do their thumbnails, see how they put out their own contents. You're not going to be copying them. The goal is not to copy them. The goal is just for you to be able to understand how you can do your own to be better, right? So I believe your titles can be better, right? She tried to steal my job, so I fought back. Okay, the titles are not even bad. It's just the thumbnail. So if you go on your analytics, you might be able to find out that My son is helping me with thumbnails because me, I tried, I can't. Okay, I understand. When you say you can't, maybe you could tell your son, right? You could tell your son to watch some of these videos I've talked about. Since he is way younger, right? I'm very certain that he'll be able to understand and grasp the concept of using Canva or using ChatGPT to create these thumbnails, because when you have better thumbnails, trust me, your videos can do way better, right? So this one, like this other one I'm seeing here, where you have it says, that other one says, let me see, we finally left the forest, moving to the village, right? This one now, the thumbnail he puts there, if he used a better color for the text, I'm very certain that this video should actually do well. I'm seeing that it's just 3 weeks ago, and then you have 91 views. If this particular this thing, if the title on it, the text on it is clearer, I'm very certain that people can actually relate to this particular video very well, right? Now, I said something about ensuring that the video's length is okay. I said you should work on your video length. This is the reason why I said it. If you're using 4,000 watch hours to get monetized, right, you need to have videos that are long. So when people come on your channel to watch, right, there's always a probability that not everybody will watch the video to the end, but at least if they can watch the middle part of the video, they can watch to, let me say, video is 8 minutes long, they watch to 4 minutes, right? YouTube take that signal as this video is of value. The algorithm take that signal as this video is valuable, so let's push it out to more persons, right? But when the video is just 4 minutes and then they get to watch for only 1 minute or just 2 minutes, the signal takes it that this video is not so, it's not doing well, it's not valuable enough for people to watch, so they don't push it out to people they're supposed to put the video to, right? So when you have at least 8 minutes video, the only thing is you just need to pay more attention to ensuring that in that your 8 minutes you are delivering value. You're not going over the points again and again. Ensure that the video you're delivering value. Because I've said it should be long does not mean that you not just focus on the length and not pay attention to ensuring that the video has value, right? Okay, so that's one. Then another reason why your video length should be long is when you finally get monetized, because I'm very certain that you want to get monetized. When you finally get monetized, advertisers do not pay for videos that are less than 8 minutes. Once the video is less than 8 minutes, you are not getting anybody to place adverts on that video. So it is advisable, it is safer for you if you actually have videos that are more than 8 minutes long, right? At least 8 minutes long or more. Okay, you said I understand. Okay, thank you. Right, so the video should be more than 8 minutes long or more. So I think those are the things that I have to say about your channel. You're doing great, at least I can see. Okay, then another thing, consistency, right? Consistency. You have posted 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, and this week I'm not sure you've done any video, because if you have posted this week, right, if you posted this week, I'll be saying it here. So you have 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, no video this week. We have 1 month ago, we have 2 months ago. So I also think, I'm also of the opinion that you should be more consistent with your content. If you want to grow your channel, you need to be more consistent with your content, right? So even if you decide to do just one video every week, just try your best to maintain it. Although if I'm to advise, I will also advise that you do more than one video per week, at least 2 videos, if possible 3 videos. But don't also over bombard your channel with a lot of videos. You could just do 2 videos, or you could do 3 videos. Do you get? Per week. If you cannot keep up with 2 times or 3 times a week, even if you just once per week you want to do, try to actually maintain that. So my profile, my assistant is happening with is helping with it. Okay, for your profile. Okay, please let them really help it so that you can actually have better presentation on your channel. So these are the things with these few points of mine. I hope I've been able to give you help. I hope I've been able to give you help. But you're trying, right? You're really trying. You're really trying. I'm going through them and I can see that you're actually trying. But yes, they can be better. Your content can be better. I see that when you first started, say you were recording on portraits, and as you continue, you start recording on landscape, which is amazing because the right way to record a long form content is slanted. Like your phone should be slanted, landscape format. That's the right way to record your long form content. All right, thank you, Maria. I appreciate the opportunity and the privilege you have given me to review your channel. Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity given to review your channel. I don't take it for granted, right? I don't take it for granted. So in the next a few minutes time, I'm going to be rounding up with the section. So please, if you still want us to review your channel, please go ahead and type it out in the comment section. And I'm going to take a few more minutes to review your channel. Ma Maria, thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to give you my 2 cents as regards your channel. I don't take the opportunity for granted. Alright, so to round this section up, I'm just going to share some common mistakes that we make and we should pay attention to, right? I'm very certain that if anybody has been on the live stream up till now, you would have been able to pick some things already. So I'm just going to go through them again. I do not want to repeat. I'll just go through them again. I said, ensure that you have a banner, right? Ensure that you have a banner. Ensure that you have your logo is clear and not blurry, right? So sorry, Madam Maria, right? For your logo, I said this is okay, but I also believe it can be better, right? I said it was okay. I said the what's it called? The logo, your profile is okay, but I believe it can be better. It can be sharper. That one looks a little bit blurry, right? Your logo can be sharper. So with that being said, your thumbnails, this is for everybody, it's not just for Maria alone. It's for everybody. Your thumbnails, we should try your best to ensure that you have clear, catchy thumbnails that are not random, right? Be very deliberate about your thumbnail. Your thumbnail is going to tell if someone is going to come back on your channel or not, right? So next one is ensure yourself a playlist. Maria, you have videos on your channels already, but I didn't see a playlist. So please go ahead and create a playlist for your channel so that somebody can easily binge watch your content. That is one way that you can get your what's it called? You can get your watch hours up, right? Get your playlist arranged, get it done. You can just put all the videos that talks about a particular topic in one playlist, do a second one where all the other topics are on that playlist. Just get a playlist, or you can just put all the videos in one playlist. Let it be that when somebody comes on the channel, they can see one video. Once they watch that one video, as it's ending, YouTube plays the next one for them. You don't even have to even do next and previous. YouTube just plays the next one for them. When that one is ending, they play the next one for them. So it helps. It helps you to get watch hours. Then the next one is your featured videos. I already talked about it. Ensure that you have channel's trailer and then also have your featured videos on your channel. Also ensure that from time to time you change your channel's trailer, right? Go ahead and change your channel's trailer to new videos that are currently doing well. When I first did this channel we are watching me on, I had the channel's trailer there was, I think it has to do with copyrights. That was the video that was trending for me at the time. It was the video that was performing well. But when I had another video that was not performing well, I changed it again to that video. And currently, I've changed it again to my most recent video that's currently performing well. Right? So when you put a video that's performing well, even if it's just 90 views or 100 views that video has, there's always a chance that when new subscribers come on that channel, even if you don't get to hit the subscribe button, once they see that channel's trailer and it gets their attention, they will watch that video. So it increases the views for that video and also increases the watch hours for that video, right? So the other one I've talked about it already: inconsistency and lack of branding. Ensure that you show up consistently. You have decided to do YouTube. It is not easy to, to keep at it. Showing up consistently is not, it's not for the faint-hearted. Even myself, I have to discipline myself to show up as often as I can. I have said I'm going to be doing Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for my live stream. I have started it already. I really hope that by next week I will not be missing in action, because I think that's another problem that we creators have. We have something in our mind, and then something just comes up, maybe life, you know, family matter, school matter, business can just come and interrupt that plan. But try, even if I don't show up on Monday, Tuesday, on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, I will ensure that I put long form content and shorts and community posts. I've even gone on to even schedule my community posts for the month, right? So when I don't post long form content, I don't do live stream, or I don't do shorts, you are always going to be seeing my community post, because I already scheduled it, right? So you can also apply the same thing. So when you don't have the time to show up, you don't have the time to, have a proper live stream, or have a proper long form running, or a short content for running, you are very certain that you have a post running for you, right? So the next thing I'm going to talk about is, also ensure that your topics are not unrelated. Let your channel be known for something. Let us know that when we come on your channel. Okay, see, for instance, with Maria's channel, she said she tells stories. um when I heard stories, what came to my mind sincerely were, folktale stories, or maybe fictional stories, or until I came to her channel, and then I found out that, okay, there are personal stories that has to do with herself. So it is now up to her, for her to be able to coin her title very well, so that when anybody comes to the channel, they can easily tell that, okay, this is a storytelling channel that talks about personal experiences, right? So we all need to ensure that our titles are on point. Sorry. All right, so I think this is all I have for us today. If you have come to this point, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for staying with me. I appreciate it, right? So, since Apple Maria said, I like to have a playlist, but every time I am waiting for a help and they delay me, I have to be patient. Okay, this tells me that you do not know how to create a playlist. I have a video. It is quite explanatory, right? You can use that video to create a playlist. I don't know. Let me attempt. Let me see if I can actually explain it to you on the live stream. How you can create your playlist. You can create a playlist from what's it called now? From the YouTube app, or the studio desktop site, right? So how to create a playlist. I have a video already. If what I'm explaining to you, you don't get it, you could actually just go on that video, watch the video and practice, right? Watch the video and practice. That reason why I also used to recommend creating playlists. I already explained that, is so that you can easily share that link to your family and friends, right? I prefer to share my playlist link to family and friends. If I must share outside though, I prefer that, so that they can help me binge watch, right? So how to create a playlist. Let me quickly get on it. You head on to your channel. I'm not sure I'll be able to open it from here, because this is not my account. Oh, okay, let me use my head knowledge to explain it. Now, when you're uploading your video, right? When you're uploading your video, you see where, I don't know how you upload the video, but for those who know how to upload using the desktop site, when you're uploading, there's a part where you see playlists. Now, when you click on that playlist, they will ask you, Is it new playlist or an already existing playlist? Like you have a list of the playlist already there. So if it's a new playlist that you want to create, just go ahead and click on the new playlist. It will ask you to put in a title for the playlist, a description for the playlist as well, and chicken now. You have done your creation. You have created your playlist already. It is that simple, right? So that's one way. Another, I don't know if I was able to, operate it here, I would have told you step by step how you could actually just create a playlist from the desktop site, right? Do you know how to study your analytics? Because that's another thing that could cause a slow growth on our channels. If we don't know how to what's the word now? If you don't know how to study the YouTube analytics, it will cause a slow growth for your channel, right? So Maria, I hope I was able to give you help this evening. I'm really hoping that you found some value from all that I've shared. Thank you everyone for staying on the live stream. It is much appreciated. If anybody is still here that want us to review the channels, please go on and drop it in the comment section and tell me if you found this helpful. I would like to get your feedback. If this was helpful for you, tell me in the comment section. I would like to know. And if you're on the live stream, I can see I have about 4 persons here. If you're still in the live stream and you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, right? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and support me, right? Support me. I'm also seeking to grow my subscribers count. I want to be able to get monetized in this month, and I know it's going to happen, but I need the support as well. So please hit the subscribe button and let's get to interact and relate. Yes, I did. Thank you for your kindness. You're welcome, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you a lot. I know that you're already a subscriber, right? I already know that you're a subscriber because I know I've seen your different comments on my channel before. I've read and I've responded to your comment before my channel. So I don't take your support for granted. I don't take it for granted. And I'm trusting and believing God I'll be able to do YouTube right and you'll be able to get your desired results, right? If your desired result is to get to some set of audience, I'm trusting and believing God that you'll be able to get that. If your desired result is to get monetized, I'm also trusting that you can get that, right? So we're all in this together. You can always ask me anything, right? Ask me anything, reach out to me, say things that say just do just be free. I'm going to be responding to you as much as I have the capacity to. Right. So thank you everybody for joining. I would like to end the live stream here. Right. In the absence of any other channel to review, I would like to end the live stream here. I have 2 new videos that I have posted this week. Please, you can support me. I posted one on Wednesday. I posted another one yesterday, and I'll post the third one tomorrow. So please support me by watching my videos, right? Support me by watching my videos. Tell me in the comment section, like give me feedback in the comment section as regards any video that I post that maybe you find helpful or you could relate with. Tell me in the comment section that okay, I like this video, I got value, and let's just vibes. All right, thank you everybody, thank you so much. Let me do my thanks. I'm going to call names. Leroy, I know Leroy also is not new on the channel. Leroy didn't get to stay till now, but Leroy is not new. I've seen him, right? I've seen hi Gaspix. Okay, I've seen Leroy on my channel before. Leroy is not new. So Gaspix, thank you so much. You are an amazing person. Gaspix have been so supportive. I think I connected with Gaspix in June, right? That should be that June or July. July rather. That should be last month, early last month, during one of my live streams where I was playing game. That was when I came across Gaspix, and yes, we have been able to connect since then till now because I like to play games and he also likes to play games. So whenever I'm on a live stream playing games, he's always there to encourage and support me. We literally play games together. So thank you, Gaspix. Thank you so much, Leroy. Thank you, Pana. Pana did not stay as well, but I appreciate the fact that he stopped by on the live stream. Rosie Williams, thank you as well. Thank you, Tyler. Tyler, the famous guy. Tyler is finally growing his channels, and I'm really happy for him. Tyler was when I first met Tyler. Tyler was about, if I'm not mistaken, about 100 subscribers. Currently, he has 566. That's growth in the right direction. I'm happy for Tyler. All right, Ekela Studios, thank you as well. Thank you for joining the live stream, for staying. Joshua Crypts, Joshua Gogo Crypts, thank you as well for joining the live stream. Thank you. Um, Hacker. I don't know what Hacker wanted on my live stream, but I'm still grateful to him as well. Thank you, everyone. Then finally, things happen, Maria. Thank you. You made this evening worth it because you chose to do the channel for us to review, and I'm hoping that you got some kind of help and value from the section. Thanks to everybody. Thank you, and God bless you all. I'll be seeing us tomorrow my long form for a live stream like this one. The next one is going to be on Monday, same time p.m. I'm already scheduled it. You could go through my channel and just turn on your notification for that live stream so that yes, when I come live, we can review it together. I think I already have it, but let me see the topic I have for that day. Let me see. I have a topic for it already. Okay. Okay, so topic for that Monday, I said why your videos are not getting views, right? There's a reason why your videos are struggling to be seen. There's a reason why YouTube is not recommending your videos. So we're going to be addressing that on Monday. So just go ahead and turn on notifications. When I come live, you can be notified and then you can join. Let's see how we can grow these channels together. All right. So God bless you all and have an amazing night rest for now. Bye.